Your sign will have a controller inside of it that looks like this. Unlike a receiving card will have a bunch of ribbon wires coming out of it. The controller is the primary programming device. For the communication purpose, you will have to remove this, remove the 4 screws. On the back side is what's called a 4G module, this device right here. We want to upgrade this, so what we have to do is remove these 2 screws, Phillips screws. Do your best not to touch too many of the other parts. It's a very small screw that can get lost very easily also. Okay, that's a small screw. This will pop up a little bit, lift it up and pull it out. You see how that grooves in? Just like so. On an angle you push it in and then you push it down. So you'll pull that out. You'll notice that there's a little antenna wire plugged into what says main. This must be plugged into the main. There's 3 ports. You might have to zoom in a little bit with your glasses. It has to be in the main port. You'll get your replacement. For example, this is the new replacement here. This particular one, the main port is on the other side, but if you look really closely, it will say main right there next to this port. There's port 1, 2, and 3. So this antenna, this apex wire, must be plugged into the main. So going back to the controller, again, you'll put this in at a slight angle, snap it in place, push it down, and put the 2 screws back in. Okay, so it will look like this. You want to also make sure that the communication SIM card is plugged in well. If you notice this little yellow button, if you push that in, it will dislodge the SIM card portal. Your SIM card is right there. Make sure it's clean, there's nothing obstructing it, and that it is seated, the white part is actually seated fully inside of that cradle. And this will slide in, make sure it slides in properly, and pushed in completely. The antenna end could be a male or a female. Make sure that the antenna, the mating antenna, is the proper antenna. Male to female, female to male, and so on. So this will protrude outside of your sign cabinet. Being inside the cabinet, you're going to get very low signal access. So you want to make sure that this is screwed through the body of the sign and firmly secured, and then the antenna should screw right into place, and the antenna portion should be outside of your sign. Okay, at this point you should be able to power up the display and wait for a signal. You'll know you have a signal if you look at the 4 LED lights here. They'll all give it about 5 minutes. This upper corner LED, this green one next to the red light, should light up. That'll tell you you have communication. The one to the side of the red LED. Thank you. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call.